Hey friends, Roy here, and today I have a template that you can download and have a play with, and it was designed for the Backpacking for Success Festival, and the idea behind it was for kids to come up to the subdivision booth and be able to jam out on some buttons with custom MIDI controllers that Don and Joseph built, and we wanted to be able to have clips play and always stay in key, effects to trigger without muddying up the mix, and some additional keyboard one-shots that you can jam away on, and everything will still sound kind of good without muddying up any kind of the music. So here's a template. I'm going to go through it and show you guys how it works. So off to the left here I have a group called Set, and this holds all the drums, bass, synth, and vox clips for the template. The drum loops 1 and 2 are set to loop, so you can trigger those as many times as you want. And the snare fill and the build have follow actions, so after the clip plays, it'll pick randomly any of these 4 clips. The same goes for the bass. Bass 1, bass 2, and bass synth will all loop, but if you hit the synth fill, it will use a trigger action to randomly pick any of the bass clips. The synth clips are all one-shots, so you just hit them and they'll play out the clip and then stop, as well as the vox clips. They will stop as well after they play out. Next to this we have keyboard one-shots, and these are triggered through your keyboard and are automatically mapped. I'll show you how this works. I'm using the simpler here, and I got 4 different chains with 4 different styles of effects. So if I open up the zones here, you can see how I mapped out the zones to trigger the different keys. Alright, pretty cool. Let's close this up. And then lastly to the right we have an FX chain, and these are all triggering using dummy clips, and the dummy clips send information to the custom FX rack that I built to tell the FX rack to turn on, starting up here, turning on, and then turn off after a period of time. And I'll show you the rack here. So when I click the noise sweep dummy clip, watch the noise sweep macro turn up. Alright, so let's have a play with this thing and hear what it sounds like. Detroit. Ableton music. Yeah. 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 Alright, pretty fun. So basically the way to set this template up is to map the high pass and low pass to 2 different knobs or faders, and map all the clips within the set here to buttons, as well as the effects to buttons, so you can just trigger them on and off. And then the keyboard shots are automatically mapped to any MIDI controller that you connect or your computer's keyboard. As long as the keyboard icon here is enabled, you'll be able to trigger all the different one-shots. So here's the template. feel free to download it, add your own clips to it, redesign it, something fun you jam around the house with or use in a live set. Okay, enjoy.